Hi guys, I just wanted to come on and discuss lip colours with you guys today. I have noticed that sometimes there's a little bit of a misconception around kind of Asian bridal and English bridal, and that is just because of, I would say, two factors, and that being lipstick and bells and whistles. When I say bells and whistles, I mean when you look at an Asian bride, it's the outfit, it's the jewellery, it's the mendi, jura, tikka, galire, all of that added into it that makes it look like Asian bridal is a whole kind of different level of skill, or kind of different, you know, level of makeup, when actually in essence to me it's not. The actual makeup technique and application is exactly the same, and what I would do on an English bride to an Indian bride doesn't really differ. It's just that the overall kind of looks are different, obviously because of all of the added extras. But one thing that definitely makes or breaks a look even is the lip colours. And I guess when it comes to a traditional Asian bride, obviously we always kind of have this perception that a bride wears red lips, and with an English bride it's always kind of more muted kind of nude tones. But that's not to say that I've had brides in the past, both English and Indian, that have chosen to do the opposite and go for maybe more muted looks or go for more kind of dialed up looks. And I think the one thing that I wanted to really kind of showcase to you guys was that how a lipstick can really change the whole overall look of that makeup. So I did a look on myself, which was a kind of my signature bridal look, and that was fresh face with a soft kind of sultry smoky eye, and I used more kind of brown, chocolate brown tones on my eyes, and then a little pop of champagne shimmer kind of just on the lid. Nothing changed in my makeup at all other than my lipstick in these next kind of 4 posts. But what I wanted to point out to you guys was the changes in each look that you'll notice because of the variation of lip colour. So we're going to go into my first look, and that is this red one. And this is very much a traditional Indian bridal look. Red lips, red bindi, all that kind of jazz. But what you'll notice is that, you know, automatically adding a red lipstick onto this, my complexion looks about 3 or 4 times lighter than what I actually am. And also my eye makeup looks a lot more kind of burnt orange, kind of reddier tones. And that is the effect of the red lipstick. That can really kind of bring out more different tones and hues in your makeup. You know, I haven't changed my foundation at all. I'm wearing exactly what I'm wearing today on my base. As soon as you apply red makeup, it really does kind of almost strip back and dull down certain tones. And what you'll notice is that you probably can't see much of my bronzer or my blusher, because that red lip is so bold, it has that effect of kind of almost washing somebody out a little bit. Sometimes in a good way and sometimes in a bad way. It really does have to depend, and you can get different tones of red lipsticks. You know, you can get bluer tones, you can get kind of pinkier tones, and I think you really need to try a few on to realise which one works for you. I then moved on to a pink lip, which you'll see here. So again, I think the biggest change that you can see that it's had is in my complexion. You can see more of my blusher. So again, you can see more rosier kind of colour and tone coming through on my cheeks, and the eyes maybe look a little bit softer and more kind of chocolatey brown rather than those reddy orangey kind of hues coming through. Then I moved on to a nude lip. So again, I think this one look is definitely somewhere you can see quite a few different changes and quite a bit of a transformation actually that a lipstick can have. So my complexion automatically looks brighter and bronzier and more kind of tanned. I think my eyes look a little bit more subtle, and they look a little bit more kind of rose gold as well, and that definitely isn't the case. Again, I haven't changed the eye makeup, but it's the lipstick and the undertone of the lipstick, which is more of a kind of, I would say, pinkier, brownier nude, that has made that have a complete transformation on all of my makeup. So, you know, you can see more of my bronzer, you can definitely see more of my highlighter, and the eyes look a lot softer. And then finally I went on to do a dark chocolate brown lip colour, and again this is similar to the red lip, where it kind of drains my complexion of the colour, so you can't see much of my bronzer or my blusher. But one thing I do notice is that my eye makeup looks a lot darker, so it looks like I've gone in and added more kind of chocolate brown or black tones to my eye makeup, and I haven't done that at all. But that is definitely all in the power of the lipstick. So what I wanted to really do today was to show you guys that all 4 of these looks are, you know, absolutely identical. I haven't changed anything in my base, haven't changed anything in my eye makeup, but it's the power that a lipstick can have on you know, the overall kind of look of your makeup. And definitely what I wanted to also highlight is that each one of these looks isn't specific to English or Indian bridal. It is probably more on your personal preference. So I've had English brides who want to go all out with a brown smoky eye and a red lip, and then I've had Indian brides that want to go all out with more of a subtle kind of nude look, similar to what I'm wearing today. For any brides out there or brides to be out there that are a bit confused, I am one of those as well, of what to do. Do what feels natural to you. If you don't feel comfortable wearing a red lip, or you don't feel comfortable wearing a nude lip, don't do it. If you don't feel comfortable wearing really heavy eyes or really big eyelashes, don't do it. On your wedding day, you want to feel like the best version of yourself. Definitely trial out lots of different kind of looks, and if something just doesn't feel right to you, then don't do it, basically. So definitely trial out different looks and lipsticks as well, because I think that definitely has a difference. Because you might think that actually, do you know what, I want to have a chocolate brown smoky eye, but I feel like I need to wear a red lip because I'm going to be an Indian bride. But when you put it on, it just feels too much to you, so then change it. You know, there's no kind of rule saying that you can't change your lip. Go for that more of that subtle kind of, you know, nude lip, similar to what I'm wearing today. And on the flip side again as well, sometimes there's a perception that with English brides or registry brides, you know, their makeup needs to be more muted, it needs to be more kind of soft eyes, no kind of eyeshadow, nude lips. Definitely isn't the case. You know, if you want to go all out and have that really vintage kind of, you know, feel, go for it. You know, I love brides that look, you know, have that really kind of Spanish kind of feel to them, with a lovely kind of deep flick and a red lip. I think it looks gorgeous. So don't be defined by what culture says, is what I'm trying to say, is go for what you're feeling most comfortable in, and that being red lip or nude lip, and whatever feels like you. But yeah, I hope that's helped everybody kind of understand a little bit more about how lipsticks can change somebody's perception. And I guess if anyone's got any more questions about how to choose a lip colour, etc., then give me a shout. Thanks, bye.